All right, this afternoon we're going to show how to remove the short roof molding from a first generation Insight for an Insight that's 2000 to 2006. We're going to show how to take the little molding off today. So on the little molding, we're going to start, and I'm going to protect the upper portion of the quarter panel here with a couple layers of masking tape. And then on both sides, I don't necessarily have to protect the inside. This is on just a parts car, but if you're going to do this and you don't want to take a chance of scratching your roof on your car, put tape on both sides just in case you slip so you don't scratch it up. So this is a roof molding that's already been removed from a car, and on the edge of the roof molding here there's a little bit of a shoulder, and this is the part where the shoulder is that actually locks in to this metal bar that's down in there. This holds the molding down into the car, and on this there's 6 tabs across here, and the second tab from each end actually has a tab on it that needs to be pried down and away so that we can release the molding. And then I'll show you how to remove this in case you have a car that's got a water leak in this area and you need to reseal this area. On the back of this molding, it actually has adhesive tape that it's glued down into the car. What I've also got is, this is a tack puller type tool for pulling tacks or prying clips. I've put some yellow masking tape on here just so it shows up better. And also, this is what I'm going to pry the metal tab here. When I go in to do this, I'm going to release the tab, and I'm going to use another pry tool here that's made out of plastic to lift up on the actual molding. So I'm going to start near the rear here, and I'm going to start lifting up this molding with my plastic pry tool, and I'm going to look at it from the side, and I'm going to stick, I can see the metal tabs, and I'm actually pulling down and lifting up a little bit, and I'm using the tack puller to push the tabs away from the molding, and as I do, the molding starts to pop up and come loose, and then the molding should come right out of here. Use the pry tool a little bit more to release those tabs, and the molding comes right out. So now there's the metal clip that holds the molding in, and usually there's some dirt down in here. So we're going to clean the dirt out of there a little bit, and I'm going to use a thin blade knife, and I'm going to reach in between the molding and the roof itself, and I'm going to try to cut a little bit of that adhesive that's down in there. And then I'm also going to use my small screwdriver and try to go in underneath this to lift up on it a little bit and pry it away from the car on the back side or the roof side of the molding clip. Well, that popped right out of there. Not exactly how I wanted that to happen, but so that popped it out of there, and then this is the same piece on either side. So if you were going to reuse this particular part, you'd want to get some good double-sided adhesive molding, something that's designed for automotive or for putting side moldings back on a car. You probably want to use your knife and trim or cut the adhesive off of here carefully, put some new adhesive back on it, and if you have to put this back in, you can actually see the marks on the paint where this was before, and you can line it up, and it doesn't get shoved necessarily all the way to the bottom, but it'll stick down in there. But once you get this out, if you have a car that's got a leak problem and it's not the normal seatbelt molding, the one up here, then back in here there are a few cars that have been known that they didn't get enough seam sealer or caulking at the factory. So hopefully this helps you in case you have a wet issue, or if you need to pop the molding off. So that's it. Thanks for watching.